You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, two of the best heavyweights in the world, Ciryl Gane and the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Jones. And about 48 hours after they met the first time, Ciryl Gane was back in France in a singlet. We'll see if it pays dividends tonight.
Ciryl Gane has his mind focused on the things that he needed to do in order to get back to Jon Jones. We see it tonight. But in Jon Jones, you have a very well-rounded guy, a guy that is now finding his home in the heavyweight division. This is a massive fight, and that's why people are so excited.
Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you... Oh! You heard him bad. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He was just destroy people. And that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Wow, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking, all right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, great to have Johnny Bones back in the sport and in this heavyweight division, but a lot of eyeballs on Ciryl Gane here tonight. His wrestling chops nowhere to be found, essentially, in those first meetings with Jon Jones, and he seems to have done a lot of work in advance of this rematch.
Well, he shifted. Ciryl Gane shifted right away after the Jon Jones fight won. How much has he improved in the areas that he needs in order to be competitive against Jones? But here, in Jon Jones, you have a fantastic striker and a guy that has a fight IQ that matches anyone inside the octagon. This is a big fight for both of these two. Let's see if Jones can go 2 up on him.
Ciryl Gane gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he was not. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Gane's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Second round underway. Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. Well, Jon Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winkeljohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Big right hand. Huge shots landing on both sides.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, let's go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,